another edition coming to you from Steve's. I've just ran up that hill hundreds of times and flattened down the soil that I've put down just to give us a bit of compaction. And I'm not even out of breath, and I did it all in one take. So I'm going to show you what I do. So I've got this bit to do. I've done this with the rake already, and this bit's been down since the weekend, so it all dried out, so I've had to re-wet it. And this is the problem with rootzone, it dries out so quick, especially on windy days. So I'm hoping to get this seeded in the next couple of days. I've got to put the either wooden edges in, or I'm going to use similar to the edges over there and use concrete. I'm not quite sure yet, whichever's quickest I think, which will be the wood. So I'm just going to leave this on live, and I'm going to do it live and show you what I do, and then you've got some idea. I'll not put you through the whole 5 minutes, but you can just watch snippets of it and I'll edit it. And but I promise you I'll do it all in one go and see how fit I am, because I'm feeling pretty good, so bear with me. Just gonna have to, my stand wants to fall over, so I'm just gonna because it's slightly on the slope, so I'm just gonna get a counterweight which I'll just lean against it. I think I'm going to use another bag of compost over there. Oh, just like a counterweight here. Rock. Oh, rock heavy that. Rock heavy. Right, let's go. They don't laugh because it is pretty funny, but you just got to do it and entertain yourself. I haven't got the mic with me, so I can't really speak because you won't be able to hear me, but here goes. The key is to try to get some heel action. You get more compaction on the heel. You could like make it into a workout, do whatever, get some tins of beans going. Get rid of those bingo wings. I better look a right dick, but this has got to be done. It's better doing it to music, then you can kind of do it to the rhythm. So I'm just going to have to imagine that I've got the YouTube on in the background. Could be a new game show, name that tune, what's he dancing to? In my head, I've got a training montage from Rocky IV going on. Hard work this. thighs ain't burning yet. Good way to burn off last night's curry, this. Friday night's hangover. Yeah, good way. Best way. And the barocca the night before. Oh, getting hot. It's getting very hot. My thighs are alright. Since I've turned 40, my stamina levels have gone through the roof. Amazing. I don't even get sore legs. Itchy back, that's one of the symptoms of it, itchy back. Final flurry. Done. Right, how long did that take? 7 or 8 minutes. Good. Right, so that's how you do the compaction. Yeah, I've missed a little bit, but generally I've got to go over that again with the rake and probably give it another one of these compactions, but I just thought I'd give you a general idea of how to compact root zone. So hopefully that's of some help to you, because you can't just put soil or root zone down and then seed on top of it, because it'll sink over time and then you'll end up with a lawn that's unlevel. But when you try and get like your spreader on it to spread the seed, your wheels will dig in if they're thin like the Scots spreader. They'll just sink in, and they did a little bit on the Lostock job in parts, just where it dried out a little bit. But if you can retain the moisture in that root zone in the Premier League and in football pitches, I believe they want 35% moisture content in the root zone at all times, and that keeps it together, because if it turns to dust then all the roots would just kick out, like at the beach when you get on the sand dunes and the sand's just very loose. You imagine trying to grow things in there, it would just pull out. So you've got to keep it wet all the time, and that's one of the problems with sand. Soil's not so bad because it holds together whether it's dry or wet, really, because it takes longer to dry it, so you're never really going that long without moisture in there. But yeah, so that's fine now. I've done that, and that means I can get on with the battening around the edges without messing up any of the nice raked soil. So I think that's a wrap for this video. It's only a quick one today, although it's 10 minutes long now. But hopefully we'll get some grass on soon, because I'm getting a bit under pressure from Steve. He keeps saying like, oh, you promised me grass by 30th, but I think I mentioned, we started with this side and now we're on the other side. Incidentally, I'll show you what's going on. I'll just get the the selfie stick over here. So I've had 5 ton delivered on this side. I started on Saturday, but I rung over and after England game, a poker evening, and I came and started doing some stuff, and I did a bit of mowing and that, and I came back and I was like, oh, I just can't be arsed. It was too hot and I just wanted to rest. So as you can see, we grabbed all the stuff away in the video, as you've seen already, and that's probably one show. We guessed at half each, so there's probably 5 ton there and 5 ton on the other side, and that's got to go all the way over into next doors as well. I think I've got enough. If I don't, then I just get a few more ton delivered or whatever it takes. We're not on a budget as such here, so we've got money to play with and stuff. So although I don't, that doesn't mean I'm going to be frivolous. So I do work for the customer, and I want to do it for the best price that I can. But that's just one of them things where some jobs you are and some jobs you aren't, and lucky on this one that he just wants a brilliant lawn, and the more money you put into it, the more you'll get back out of it. So I shall see you very soon, my friends. Goodbye. Hello again. Just thought I'd do a quick video before I leave. It's 7:30, so that's still all like that. But I've just been working on the wooden edging, so I've got that in and done that right angle over there. I'm going to buy some thinner wood like that size, the right hand batten there, because that's really a shallow trench, and I don't want to dig a massive trench there, because that wood there is about 8 inches deep, just had it left over from the lost stock job. So I put that in because that was a deep trench anyway that I dug, but that is quite a shallow one, so I don't want to be digging out loads of stuff because I've nowhere to put it now. All the grab's gone. So I'll get that tomorrow and finish off, and then we're ready. Final rake, and then we're ready to seed this. So we're not that far away, and then we'll do the other side once this is up and running a little bit, and then we're not giving ourselves too much to do water wise. But I love it when they put the edgings in, because I can get a nice level flush with the edge, and it really starts coming together and starts looking more like a lawn. And then what we're going to do is just going to like slate that or something, not decided yet. But why I've done that is, if I haven't mentioned it already, because when I'm coming up here with the cylinder, the grass box used to hit the wall before I'd finished this area, and then I couldn't go that way because I'd hit this retaining flag. So that bit never got mowed really. It always got trimmed, and then it got all weed grasses in it and stuff. So whilst we're doing it, we're just making it easier for ourselves. And then same again here, I had the same problem. I couldn't mow up against the wall, so I've just given myself a little turning circle, or not circle, but a turning angle. And then down there, beforehand, the grass used to go right up to the fence, and I couldn't mow because I used to hit it or crack my knuckle on one of these posts many a time. And so I thought, well, we'll bring us out this time, and then I don't have that issue. And the grass used to grow up in there, and I just couldn't even strim it just because of the angle of the strimmer. If you imagine a circle, and the circle just won't get to that bit. So I used to have like 6-inch seed egg grasses growing up there until I could be bothered to pull them out, which was very rarely. But yeah, I love it when this root zone starts getting raked and looks decent. So hopefully you've enjoyed the video today and enjoyed me making a dick of myself. So if you finish laughing, join me next time. See you in a bit.